very much.
And this is the draft.
The revised harmonized draft constitution submitted to the Parliamentary Select Committee on Constitution Review incorporates most of the proposals born out of the 10-day PSC retreat in Naivasha. The draft provides for a pure presidential system of government with the president as the head of state and government. The president retains the powers to hire and fire, but Parliament will have to vet all appointments. On the legislature, the draft reflects the PSC proposal for a two-chamber house, the Senate and the National Assembly.
Without a structured Senate, the pure presidential system would rest on a shaky foundation in terms of the absence of a critical check and balance.
It further proposed that there be 47 counties as the units of devolution to ensure that there is equity in the sharing of the national resources. The judiciary is yet another point of departure between the Committee of Experts and the PSC. The experts still insist that all the current judges must be vetted to weed out undesirable elements in the bench. The Naivasha retreat had saved the judges a blanket axe, claiming it could trigger a constitutional stalemate. The Kathy's court have been retained, but as subordinate courts and be limited to the determination of marriage, divorce and inheritance issues among the Muslim faithful. On the emotive question of when life begins, the draft maintains that life begins at conception. However, the experts have outlined instances when abortion can be permitted, especially when the life of the mother is in danger. The regular and administration police forces will retain their functional independence, but operate under one central unit to be known as the Kenya National Police Service, commanded by an Inspector General and 2 deputies.
The eyes of all Kenyans are now focused on your committee, which must skillfully navigate the proposed constitution through the rough seas of Parliament.
The draft and the report are in very good hands, and we will conclude the remainder of the process as successfully as we have concluded the part we have so far concluded.
The PSC has 7 days to table the draft in Parliament for debate that is scheduled to take 30 days. Any change to the draft requires the support of a 2/3 majority or 148 members of Parliament. The constitution-making process has now entered the penultimate stage, and members of the PSC have the onerous task of navigating the process through the murky political waters in Parliament and avoid the pitfalls of the 9th Parliament, whose results were a deeply divisive referendum in 2005. Francis Gachuri, Citizen TV at County Hall in Nairobi.